budgeters. I am trying something different. Doing my budget by paycheck now. It's a weekly budget. And it's for the week of 9/6. And it's slightly different. It isn't really done like everybody else's. And I know everybody does their budgets different. But before we get into that, hey, everybody. My name is Tessa. This is my channel, Budget to Blessings. Hi. I want to say hello to all my new subscribers. I want to thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And to my oldies but goodies, thank you. Thank you for hanging around with your girl for over a year. I do appreciate it. All of it. And before we get started, y'all know this month, September, is Affirmation month. So we're going to start with an affirmation. And the affirmation is, I choose to rise above negative feelings and let joy in. What? I refuse to be bothered with any negative stuff? That's right, because I want to be able to keep my joy. I'm like doing joy in sign language because I do know what joy is in sign language. Like, I want to keep my joy. Woo! Yes! That and peace. Those two things get me. Boy, I'll be, doing a praise dance, happy dance. When I hear that joy, that peace, man. But yeah, I got to stay away from negative stuff. It will bring down your joy, and you want to have joy. So yeah, I am doing joy in sign language because I do know that. But yes, joy, wonderful joy. But anyway, yes, so that's the affirmation for today. So we are going to do a budget by paycheck, and I have not perfected my budget yet. So I can't even, like, I've tried several different budget books. I have so many here too. I can't seem to find one that fits me. That's why sometimes they say good old paper and pencil is all you need. And really, that's all you need. So I found this budget by paycheck one, and I said, let me try this one. But really, those who are just getting started, paper and pencil, and that's what I used to do. I still do paper and pencil. I was trying to do it a little digital. I am trying to start doing a little bit of Excel because, you can keep your... But honey, you just need paper and a pencil. That's it. So this is budget by paycheck, and I'm not sure who. I got it offline, a freebie somewhere, and I'm going to try this format. So we're going to see how it go. Now, the first box up here is your income, your date, your source, your amount. Whether it's some of y'all still get paid from TikTok, some people get paid from Etsy, some website, from your business, hustles, or whatever it is that you do. DoorDash, Uber, Lyft, all those things. Your source of income, if you're employed, what you get. I guess if you're unemployed, if you get some extra money for that, Social Security, whatever you get, income goes in that box. I started my channel, and I never really put my income on there for certain reasons, because I felt like I wanted to have something that was just like a little personal. And I watch a couple channels. I watch some channels where people do their income, no problem. I watch some channels where people be like, nah, I don't want to disclose my income. And then there might be some people who just fluff it, kinda. So just so there's something there. But I am not going to put anything there. I am still in the undecided type thing. Let me know what you guys do. If you put your income down there, I usually just put what's left. After I pay everything, what's left is what I'm gonna use for my budget. And because I still pay majority of my bills online, so that is where income would go, right up here. So I'm gonna leave it blank for now. I'm still gonna work on that. And my incomes consist of unemployment, because I'm not really employed right now. And then it consists of a couple dollars that I make at the daycare center. So that's what, and then here and there, t-shirt here and there, some of that, and that's maybe rolling there. And then the church. So that's basically what sums it all up. So I'll go leave that there. We're going to work on that. But we can definitely talk about expenses, because there is a few things that I paid out of my 9/6 paycheck. And make sure I got that date right, because honey, For some reason, I've been struggling with dates. That's why my bills be late half the time, because I can't. Oh, yeah, that's the 6th. That we're going to do the week of the 6th. This is this paycheck. So, I'm going to just put, I'm going to put 9/6. That's not the due date. And see, I've seen some expenses that have due dates, so that may help you. This ain't the due date. This is just the date that I paid the bill. So the first expense that I paid, because a lot of my stuff is, my rent is due on the 15th, and I have to put so much for that. And it depends, like 2 checks may do it, something like that. But I have to save money towards that amount of money. My rent is $1,300, so that is an expense, but that didn't come out of the 9/6 paycheck. So what came out of there was my water bill, and my water bill was, guys, $150. That is high, but there is 4, 5, 6 of us in here, so maybe that's right. I still think that's too high. I still think I should be working on that's lower. So my next month, and this is half of it because it's not due yet. So I did put half of it on there, and I'll just pay the other half. But that's expensive. And I need to keep an eye on that. I need to really keep an eye on that water bill. And so we paid the water bill. Then I paid part of my car insurance, which was $25, towards what I need to pay for my car insurance. My car insurance is like $97 a month. And so by me getting paid weekly, I'm able to have that up. Because the bulk of my stuff, my heavy stuff, is at the end of the month. At the beginning of the month is light. The end is where I have to. And I can't wait till I get to a month ahead. And I'm working on a binder for that. The bulk of my heavy stuff is all at the end of the month. So, yeah. Which is almost like, well, almost the beginning of the month, sort of. So that is what I'll put towards that. And then I had another bill, which is part of my cell phone bill, which I'm never going to disclose how much that is. Y'all just going to see me put amounts here because it's high. $132, and it's high. I have my tablet on there, which is paid off now, and I have my cell phone, my sons, my grandkids are on that line, and my watch is on there, which I don't know why I have a watch on a phone line. I don't know, but I do. This is like 1/3 bill, like the bill's high. I am getting ready to pull the grandkids off of there, and they getting ready to go on Mint because they only use their cell phone, and their old cell phone, nothing new. They just got a line on my and they do really good with it, but they just use it for a while. They just use it to get on the YouTube. They're learning to FaceTime now. They will call, honey, they will FaceTime because my granddaughter FaceTime me and say, Gigi, what are you doing? I just be like, I'm about to take the phone away. And she has learned to recognize the name with the number. They are learning that. I'm not against them having a cell phone because of the things that be going on in places. Even though majority of the time your kid is with you, but they do not take their cell phones to school. But it is like one of those things where, like I'll call Royal if her mom don't, like, certain things that I'll call her and some, things like that. They're never really out of nobody's sight that they really need one. But I'm not against it when it's their age and they're pretty much responsible. They watch YouTube. It keeps them quiet. It keeps them off of my cell phone. And they don't like tablets. I've never seen, they don't want, and a tablet could do the same thing, but they don't like tablets. They want a cell phone. And I remember like 2 Christmases ago, they were like, Gigi, can you get us iPhones? So they have hand-me-downs. So that was paid. And that will be my expenses that I had to pay for out of that check. Okay, so then we go on to my bills. And my bills, I would say here, is really credit card bills. That's what I'm right, my CC bills. So one credit card, which and I'm gonna just say credit card number 1. And this says due date here, but we're not even gonna put that. Oh, the amount go here. See what I'm saying, y'all? That's why. Okay, let's go here. So this one was $77. This was CC number 1. Due date, I don't know the due date. Whatever, it don't matter because I paid it out of this check. Whatever the due date was. Then I had another one that was 25. Then I had another one that's 20. And those were the 3 things that far as my bills came out of. Then, then you have a subscriptions. And my one is $9.99. That is Cricket. I really need to let it go because I don't really use everything on there. I really need to let the $9.99 go, but I just haven't let it go yet. And then this is $12.99 came out of there. This is for what's this $12.99 for? Oh, this for that jumpy thing of bouncy thing I got for my grandson last year. We about ready to get rid of that as well. And then $99 is storage for iPhone. So this is, and I feel like it needs to break out subscriptions. Like I need to break it out some, but you see I just wrote it here. So I guess it's still a bill, but these are my subscriptions. No, this is not my only subscriptions. I have more than that, but these are the ones that got paid out of this paycheck. Okay, so my source for my savings was $60 because that's what I did for my saving challenges. Yeah, I don't know. And I saved $60 for my saving challenges. So this was really my paycheck. No, it's not. We still did not stuff the envelopes. So that's why there's, yeah. So here is, so what I stuffed the, I guess I'll write cash envelopes here. Okay, cash envelopes. So look at this. 9/6. So $20 is me. That's normally what I give myself a week. Is $20. And then I give $10. Look at me, y'all. That's why I need one for me. Cater to me. Household was 10. Household varies between $10 and $20. If I have to get like detergent and more stuff, toilet paper and stuff, I usually increase it to $20. I have gone as high as $40 if I'm trying to stock up on something, but lately it's been $10 or $20. Miscellaneous is always $5. There's no reason for me to do anything more than that. Miscellaneous most of the times go towards my household. Majority of the time, I'm using it for household. And that's why I've been thinking that I really probably should make household 15 and miscellaneous 5. That still gives me that buffer of that extra $5. But I haven't decided that yet because most of the times I'm using it for household stuff. And then food, because I do get a little help with food, that varies between $20 to $40. Lately, I've been doing $20. It's used. Sometimes I use for my eating out. Like if I decide to eat out, that's what I use. But a lot of times, if I don't need anything and don't need to use it, if the help that I get for the food run out, like I don't have that help, then I have that there. I was thinking of starting to just leave it there, stack it up. But I don't. I pull it. And a lot of times it might go to saving challenge or something extra. I don't use that all the time. And I haven't been eating out, guys. I've been doing real good at cooking. I don't like it, but I've been doing real good at cooking, or somebody buys me dinner or something. So that's been holding for a little longer. The food. I very rarely go higher than 20. I have done 40 if there's something I'm trying to buy. I may give myself 40, but I've never given myself out. It was $10 at one point, but I was going over. So I said, let's go to 20. And then now I stay underneath it. Sometimes I don't spend it at all. You don't always need something all the time. But I like to have $20 just in case I go to a store. Just in case I have one of my moments and I'm in my feelings and I want to go to the store and buy something. Even if it's $2. Yeah. Food is 20. And gas a week. I don't know if I told you I ran out of gas the other day. It's 20 a week. No, that is not full my tank up. And I should be putting it more in, but I really am not driving a lot, so I don't fill it up to the top. If somebody needs me to go somewhere to do something, then I have to I charge them gas money because it's just $20 do not stretch. One point I was filling it up one time a month, but I just do it this way, and it covers. And most of the time, the gas covers me week to week because it don't be complete. Now, when I ran out of gas the other week, I knew I needed gas, but I am going to test it. I'm going to push it. And I was driving out, and I seen it like trying to tug. I said, "Oh my word, I don't got no gas." I pulled into the gas station. When I tell you, I had to be, I mean, so close at the pump, it didn't make it. I was that close, so I had to go inside the gas station. Ask the guy, does he have a gas can? He didn't have one at the gas station. I said, I wasn't buying one because I got one here already. When I ran out of gas before, my grandson's mom bought me one, and I had one. So I didn't have that with me, and I sat there. And I do have AAA, so I could have called them for gas, but it would have been crazy to call them for gas when I'm at the gas station, just not close enough to the pump. I mean, I was that close to the pump, y'all, and the car just cut off, wouldn't come back on. So then I'm me and a guy trying to figure out how to put gas in his car, because he comes out and he puts $1. He pumps the gas for $1. He comes out with an empty cup and a funnel. And he said, okay, so let's put the $1 in. So we put the $1 and it didn't work. And then I said, well, let me try $1. We put my card in there and I did $1. He's like, don't leave it alone because that way if we got to use the pump again, once you're able to pull up some, we can use it. So we fill it up again with another $1 into this cup, y'all, into the funnel. Put the $2 in there, the car starts. I drive it right to the thing. We finish pumping the thing up. He said, do you want me to fill your tank up? I said, no, sir. It only going to fit, you only have $20. The card is stopped because it was on a card. I don't carry cash for that. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I will take the cash out for it and have cash for it, but most times it's on the card. And I took that $20. I said, sir, it ain't going, no, this is what we're going, I filled it up. I think it was like $21.40. I think that's what I had on that card that I used, because I use different cards for everything. And I knew it was exactly like $20 on there. And we filled it up, and I said, okay, I can't be doing it. So I can't. Like, and the thing is, I should have got the gas that next. And one, I got paid. Like, I had the $20 in there to get the gas. Why I didn't get the gas before I broke down? Don't ask, because I don't like pumping gas. I do not like pumping gas. I don't. And I know over here in Jersey, they still pump your gas for Jersey. But if I had enough money to run to Jersey and back, I would run to Jersey every time to pump my gas. I don't want to pump my gas. I don't. But I want to drive. Do that make sense? I don't want to pump gas, but I want to drive. I don't want to pump gas, y'all. I hate it. I don't, and good thing it ain't cold yet, because I don't know what I'm gonna do when it start getting cold. How I'm gonna put gas in that car? I'm gonna have to find somebody, pay somebody to let you pump. I'll pay you to pump the gas at the pump. That I'll drive, you pump, and I'll pay you. I don't like to pump no gas. I just want to go. So this is all that came out that one paycheck, and we're gonna add it up. Now, I keep a little bit of money over, y'all, because it's not what you think. Because you can't really see my income up there. I had to push it a little bit because it's not a lot. I'm not working with a lot of money. So we're gonna do that. 75, 25 plus 132. We'll add these in there too. 35, 40. 307 is expenses. And then we have, okay, let's do this. We have 77 plus 25 plus 20 plus 9.99 plus 12.99 plus 0.99 equal 145.97 and plus 60 here. Okay, so then we're going to do 60 here. So what we working with? 307 plus 307 plus 145 plus $60. 5 $12.97, and that's 1 week, y'all. It's a little change left over to the following week to cover some of this, because remember, I still have to put away so much for my rent, but this would not be a check that I put money to rent from. If you can get one, like this can't be, because it ain't enough to give rent. It has to be another check that I'll be like, majority of that will go to rent, and it'll just be a little bit for me to stuff my envelopes and maybe a little to do challenge. But most times I'm rolling over money and a little buffer, as we call it, over, because I wouldn't be able to do some of the savings challenge in my cash envelopes if I didn't have something to roll over. So for the most part, I kind of have a little bit to roll, not a lot, because it may not always be $60 for the savings challenge. This week I was able to do that. Every week is not really like that. Or unless I did a t-shirt and I'm able to, add it to what I may be short in the paycheck, the 47 challenge, but I can add it there. And this is really my number that I like to stick to. This is not a lot, y'all. This is budget savvy. For those who out there who think you need, this is not. Now, I do have $5 going here, $5. I do, and I didn't really put that on here. Like, I do have those little saving things, whatever you want to call them. But this is the number I work with a week. That's the little number I have. I could increase it by maybe doing me at $10. That's it. And maybe not miscellaneous and stuff, but this is my number. It's budget savvy. Now, you may see me do extra because maybe, for example, late fee. If I earn $20 in late fee, let me go. I usually put them to my savings challenge automatically, whether I do it online, on a computer, whether I do it on YouTube or I do it off the scene. All that money always goes to there. Anytime I have late fee, that goes there. Now, let's say somebody gives me $20 or something. I don't know. Very rarely do somebody just give you something. But let's say somebody buys something from me, a notebook that I made or something for $8. That stuff goes right, and most of that goes right into my savings challenges money. Like, you may not see me stuff that because I just do it off, and things like that. Or if somebody owe me money, which ain't too many people owe me money, then you may see me do that as well, put it there. But this is really what my budget consists of just about every week. Not all the credit card payments, because they're once a month. But because I'm high, most of my money is at the end of the month and the beginning of the month. And it's just at the bottom, everything's due at the bottom. Like that 28, 29, everything is kind of much due at the bottom. So that's how that worked. But this total for the week of what I spent was $512.97. And I mean, this ain't even everything, because electric bill, sewer bill, and my rent are like the three other big things that I didn't put on here. So it's a lot of money. But guess what, guys? I make it happen. But I do make sure I do this. This is that pay yourself. I never really got into that before. But this is what I do. I definitely pay myself. This is to pay myself. This $60. And that's why sometimes I can do more, because I spend my 20, and I may roll it over, and not do 20 for the cash envelope. I've done that. I may just say, okay, I still got 20 there. I'm not going to give it 20. I'm going to roll that over, and then I roll that money into my savings. Most of that goes right into a savings. But I am trying to pay off credit card number 3. It is only $500. And I have the sheet printed out to start doing it, to start watching it. Just haven't started yet. I have the sheet. I'm not listing all of them. I'm going to do one, and then we just do the starting balance, and we're just going to do one at a time. Look, I can't do a lot at one time. It's just, I have to do one. So I am supposed to take credit card number 3, which is $20. It's only a $500 one. I am supposed to work on getting that one paid. Now, where the extra money going to go from there? It had to come out of my cash envelopes, out of here. I'm not really going, nope, out of here. It would have to be there, or I'm going to do some, work, DoorDash, or extra hours at Kohl's. I don't know. we're going to figure it out. It'll work though. And you know what? I'm going to give myself grace. That's what I'm going to do. Just give myself grace and take my time. But yeah, I'm working on this one. And I'm think it's really I've had it for a long time, and I really would hate to like close it. So I may keep it once I get it paid off and use it maybe just for gas only or something. I know people do that, but I'm on here long enough. It's 25 minutes, y'all. I'm gotta go. But this is my budget by the paycheck. And then we'll do we'll do the next following week and see what difference is on there. But that's it. And then I'll figure out my income. I'll figure out how I want to go about showing my income. We'll figure that out. So, all right. So thank you guys for watching my channel, and please let me know what you do and what budget sheet you do, how you like it. Let me know if you're still paper and pen or if you're digital, or if there's anything, suggestions you want to give me. What do you do? Do you show your income or you don't show your income? Do you show all your expenses, or or do you not show everything? What do you do for your channel? You want to keep, I always hear people say want to keep some things to themselves, but what do you do? Or do you just buff it a little bit, because I could do that, round it up a little bit and say this is, but just let me know what you do in the comments about how you handle your budget, okay? All right, I gotta go. I'm signing off now. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, peace. I'm out of here. Bye.